Hey right guys, Trophy Munchers Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 9 of Money Heist Part 2. This is of course the finale to Part 2, and then Part 3 and 4 I believe have 8 episodes each, so 16 episodes left overall, and then we're finally caught up with Money Heist. But yeah, I'm excited for this episode because I know, as you guys have told me, that Part 1 and 2 were basically meant to be the end of the show. So I feel like this will feel like a wrap-up episode, and then they'll continue into Part 3 and 4, like as I've said in the last episode as well. I'm curious how they're going to do that and not make it feel like super forced and like kind of unravel everything that they've done before. So I'm curious about that for sure. And then, you know, just the Professor and Raquel, you know, I want to see where they go from here, because I feel like she's maybe a bit more on board with what he's doing, and maybe she'll even join, but time will tell on that one. So yeah, episode 9 guys. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe, of course, if you want early and uncut reactions to Money Heist. Then link to the Patreon page will be down below. But for now, let's do this.
Nos queda muy poco para llegar a los 1.000 millones. Es imprimir unas plantas y cortarlas y ya está.
She knows. Time to reach 1 billion.
11 minutos.
Estás redondeando la cifra, Nairo.
You gotta go for 1 billion, come on.
El que apostamos.
11 minutes though for 1 billion. I mean, that could be pushing it, to be fair. They haven't got that long.
En la cabeza.
Arcadas. La he escuchado en el baño. El único
Why would you tell him that?
Quedarse con tu
Oh, he's gonna kill her or some shit now.
Hasta que te dé un parraque. En eso la has
Fuck's sake. I feel like he's gonna do something fucking
Torres.
I don't know why, but something about lingering in a room that's full of C4. Don't know if I'd be doing that. What do you mean, did you see all the bombs? They're on the wall. Everyone saw them, mate.
Ya vamos largos de equipaje. Señores, ha sido un placer atracarles.
It's been a pleasure robbing you. Yeah, pulled through drunk driving, so I have no sympathy for the guy, I'm sorry. This entire show has probably been like, what, a week now? Like, in total. Maybe just over a week? I'm not sure how many hours it's been exactly. Imagine if they did just shoot her though. I mean, fair enough. She definitely didn't cooperate. Alright. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. The fuck? Jesus! That was so random, just a bit of beeping and then that. Oh, now you can... God, they took their sweet time of it! These cops are terrible. Good cover, mate. You got her about a second then. Oh, come on, this is comical. This is stupid, man. These cops... Oh, now they're backing up. Okay. Cool. I don't think they've reloaded, by the way, so they just have unlimited ammo, apparently. I don't want to be that guy, but they definitely have unlimited ammo. Why are you screaming? How are they not moving up? Oh, now they move up. How long are these walkways, by the way? Oh, look at this. That was so funny. That entire scene was terrible. Oh, Monica, okay. There you go, you broke the law. It's like me and my mates on Warzone, that's all this is. No, he humiliated himself by crashing his own car while drunk driving, sprouting messages of hate. Alison Parker was so pointless, by the way. What was the point in Alison Parker? I know it was like the big, I guess she was like just meant to be the big hostage. I just thought she'd have more of a story or a character. I don't know. What was that shitty wall? How has he got out of this alive? Right. I mean, pretty sure everyone agrees that, but... Okay. Oh, it's redeemed his character. Can't you just go now? Just run now! Oh, now you decide to use a hand grenade. Have you played, like, Call of Duty ever? Oh, grenades don't do that much damage. Pipe down. Wow. If he doesn't die here, just shoot over you. Oh, the cops are so shit. He literally ran out of cover doing this, and you can't even pop a shot. Just do it, man. They're still not moving up, by the way. They could have literally just powered down the hallway and got to him by now. Bye. Yeah, but he's done. Thank God, it's about time he died. It's about time he died. Yeah, I ain't sad about that one. The guy was a rapist and then he got a bit annoying towards the end, to be fair. I think, again, he was a good character to have, but he didn't need to go past this season. You gotta go. You have got to go, please. Ha! Let's go. What a pro with his origami figure. Ha! She's buzzing. She's buzzing. 128 hours. End of the heist. They're off. With almost 1 billion in that truck. That's mad. Wait, could you see that van drive past? I think you could, yeah. Yeah, you could have seen that drive past. Fuck. I remember that van driving past. How do they continue that? I want to know. I guess we've got Raquel who's been caught, so there's like that. Yeah, I'd wait a while till I start celebrating. I'm glad he survived though. He's wholesome. 365 days since the heist. A year later. Fuck. Is he given the coordinates? You put them together. It's like a little. Yeah, it's a little map thing. I don't know. Let's go. She ditched her daughter for the man himself, the professor. Here we go, the big reunion. Your boy's hyped. Let's go. Where is he? The beautiful bastard. Wait, what? Is he on that boat? Oh, is that the island they're living on? That's the island they own? Ayo! Ayo, my boy, being smooth as fuck. The charger thing from the first time they met. Let's go. That's wholesome as fuck. I mean, I don't blame her for leaving a kid for him. Like, come on. It's not like the beautiful man in the world. Is that it? That feels like such a good ending. It really does. Like, I'd be happy with that. Like, everyone got away with the money. Those two found each other at the end. I would genuinely be happy with that as an ending. But, you know, we got another 2 seasons and then another 3rd incoming. So, like, there's a couple of things in there that were definitely, like, open-ended and, you know, could have had a little bit more. But in terms of, like, a satisfying ending, I'd be satisfied with that if this was the end. Like, it's just this nice contained show about heist, and they got away with it, and that was it. Like, yeah, they could have built on the characters a bit more and stuff, and sure, you want to see them, like, after the heist, which we're gonna see. But this is just, like, in an alternate reality if this was only 2 seasons. GG's. And then Netflix bought it, got greedy, and did another 2 seasons. Which I've not really heard anyone say that seasons 3 and 4 are terrible. So I'm assuming like the quality still holds up. Some people even say 3 and 4 are better than 1 and 2. So if the quality holds up, then that's fine. But you know, you can definitely tell that they were going to end it there. Like, there's no mistake in that. That just feels like such a satisfying end. Like, them two finding each other, I'd be happy with it for sure. In terms of the actual episode, I don't think the episode itself was that incredible. Like, it was, you know, it was just so much stupidity, and I think that's what it was. It wasn't. I'm not saying this show is realistic, but you had to suspend disbelief for this entire police force. Like, they were so abysmal that it was actually funny. Like, it was funny to watch how shit these cops were. Like, I get like taking cover when someone's shooting at you and hiding behind a shield. I get that. But then every time they weren't shooting and then they just start talking to each other, they'd just stand there when that's when they should be moving up, shit like that. And then you got like Tokyo sliding around on a pallet, like shooting their legs and shit. Like, why are their legs exposed if they're not moving? So that was just a bit dumb. yeah, and it's just a couple of things like with the screaming and like the acting and the CGI and them not being able to aim, like very conveniently having 0% accuracy, like when you have, I'm blanking on his name, not Denver, Berlin kind of running up with the two guns and then let him run back. It was just kind of like, okay. So a lot of the action with this episode I felt was just, it just came across as funny and laughable, and like a fan-made kind of scene for this show, because this show's been top quality all throughout, but for some reason that like last scene with the gunfight just felt very comical. It was somewhat weird about it. It didn't really work for me. So those scenes aside, that was a lot of the episode. But if you put those scenes aside, I felt like the episode for the most part worked. It was just them getting away with the heist. Like it all worked and went to plan. Obviously Berlin died at the end, but no one's gonna shed a tear over that guy. Let's be honest. Kind of pissed at Ned Narobri, whatever her name is, at kind of telling Berlin about how that woman actually fell, because he could have just killed her for that, like, and I don't know why she'd just blurt that out. So that kind of pissed me off and put me off her character indefinitely for sure. I don't really like her that much anyway. I feel like she's a fan favourite, like people seem to really like her, but for me I'm just kind of like that just pissed me off more. Like she never did much to piss me off, but now she has, so I'm just kind of like in the negative with her. And that was it. That was the entire ep. Raquel kind of found the professor at the end, which I'm happy about, and that was it. They got away with it, and that was kind of the end, but it's not really the end. So yeah, rating, I'll go an 8 out of 10, just an 8 for it. It was very close to being a high 7, but I actually really liked the ending to it, and you know, a fair play to them for getting away with it. I don't know how they managed to pull that off, because none of them were really that smart apart from the professor. I mean, GG's. I don't know what they're going to do for season 3 and 4. Predictions is they'll probably have like a couple episodes where they're just happy spending all their money, but then I'm guessing it's them going to be split up and on the run from the police for the foreseeable future. Like, I don't, unless they try and do another heist, but I don't know why they would try and do another heist. Like, that just feels ridiculous if they try and force that in. Like, they've got away with €1 billion. Why would they do another heist? But then it's like kind of just trying to stick to the title of Money Heist. Is like when Prison Break, like spoilers for Prison Break, I guess, if you do want to watch that, but when they did break out of prison at the end of season 1, then it was them on the run, but then they were like, okay, we can't really use the title Prison Break anymore, so then in season 3 they put them back in prison to break out again, and then it's just kind of like, yeah, that show was entertaining. I still love Prison Break, but that bit was a bit funny. It's just like, okay, you're just breaking out of prison for a second time. But yeah, I'll go 8 out of 10 for this episode, and for the season I'll go an 8.5 out of 10, which I think is basically the same rating I gave season 1. Had some down moments for sure, but this was, the Professor and Raquel just hold up the entire show. Like, those two characters are so good, they're so likeable together, they have so much chemistry. So they were the highlight of the entire season. But I really like Denver as well. He won me over a lot. I'd say that's it. Everyone else in the heist I don't really care about, like Rio, Tokyo, Helsinki, is it? I like him, he's actually pretty good. Berlin was a good villain, and Narobri just pissed me off. And then Denver's dad was okay, but he kind of died, so yeah, there we go guys. That is episode 9, the finale of season 2. I'm not really going to take much of a break, so I'll probably jump straight into season 3. But thanks for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed. Until season 3, episode 1, take care, peace.